something like that. It's just these two stickers from the owner that owned it before, and I went out and bought a listening copy for myself, and this is a reissue, and it sounds great on Epco, I think. Epco. Sounds great. It's not the best Stones album, but it's pretty decent. And now to the good stuff. Okay, we got Let It Bleed with Rolling Stones. A classic cover with classic tracks. Let It Bleed, Love in Vain, Midnight Rambler, Give Me Shelter. Give Me Shelter is a very good tune, but you already know that. You can't always get what you want, Honky Man or Country Honky. You know, it's one of the greatest albums in rock history. And another album that is a little underrated with the Rolling Stones is Goat Head Soup. And it's got I think Angie is the most known track from this album, but it's very, very good. It was released just after Exile on Main Street, and it still got that rock sound. The next one, Vegas Banquet. This is a Decade original, released in 1968, and it's got Sympathy for the Devil, Dear Doctor, Street Fighting Man, Factory Girl, Stray Cat Blues, and this is also a classic album up there with Let It Bleed. Okay, next one I bought for like $8, so that has to be like €5, 50 crowns. Out of Our Heads, the Rolling Stones, and this is a Decca original from UK. It hasn't got that much known tracks, but the LP is a solid rock album with a lot of Stones covers, like they did when they started to play and record songs. And that was their second LP, and this is the first LP. And this is on Mapco. This is a re-release. England's newest hitmakers, the Rolling Stones, and I think this is the US version. I'm not really sure. I bought it for like €4 or something like that, and it's digital remastered for original master recording. And it's got tracks like Not Fade Away and Carol, the classic stuff. And it's a very good album. It sounds great, but it's a little pity that I just got the reissue. I have to have the original someday, but it's worth it's pretty expensive. Okay, so now I got 3 left, and this is my three favorites this week. The first one and the third best is Aftermath, and I think this is the third Stones album, and it's got Mother's Little Helper, Supergirl, Lady A, and Under My Thumb. And Under My Thumb is the best song by Rolling Stones, I think. In my opinion, that is the absolute greatest song in the Rolling Stones catalog. And they got a very good catalog of songs, but I think that's the best. The next best record, and one that every record collector should have, is Rolling Stones' Exile on Main Street, and this is the release that was released last year. So it's the re-release, and it's in a good, nice, hard cardboard paper cover with the inner sleeves like this, printed on 180 gram vinyl, and it sounds terrific. And that's not a bad track on both the double LP on both records. And now to the final piece that I said that I had to have before I did this video, and I got it this weekend, last weekend. And for you that know Stones and have seen the other stuff that I've shown you, you should know which LP I'm talking about. And of course it's Sticky Fingers, with the zipper intact. It's not intact in all other records, because people used to tear it, and it broke. And it's in fairly good condition otherwise, and the record is in clean shape. It's got a little bump on Wild Horses, so that's a pity, but otherwise it's a nice clean copy. and I'm very happy to have received this. And I got it for like $8, and that's like 50 crowns and 5 euros. So I'm happy for that one. So that's my Stones collection, and I'm gonna try to get all the studio albums that Stones have released on either pressing. I don't mind the pressing for now. Should be. It's nice to have the originals, but they're so expensive, so I don't think that I'm gonna afford to buy them all on originals. So the re-releases has to do for now. But there's still some 80s stuff that I have to have, like the steel wheels and some of the earlier stuff that I have to pick up. But that's my Stones albums, and don't fear to comment down below on my bad English or my collection or your Stones collection or whatever. And I'm planning on doing these recent vinyl finds and my vinyl collection in English from now on, just to be a part of you other guys here on YouTube. So yeah, till next time, bye.